crazy how you can not know somebody, but when they pass away, it affects you or affect the way you look at things. Wayne, let's get it.
Damn, I miss Nipsey, Mac Miller, and Kobe. Shit just ain't the same, and it's wrecking my brain. Fuck the fame, man, that's not why I came. My aim is much higher, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You busy with these hoes and chrome tires. Peasant shit, nothing I desire. Maybe before when I was immature, but I'm destined for more. The essence of a hero, but a Gemini and the other face is Kratos. Get the fuck about my way, bro. Give a fuck about how'd your day go. If it don't pay dough, I'm trying to feed the fam. I told them I had a plan, and I can't fall short. I gotta take off like I'm Luka THJ, you know, 207 mil on the deal. Yeah, cause shit is real out here. Government stripping rights, I fear. So I'm gripping the mic, give them a load of my freedom of speech. I know that you feeling the heat and it's all me. Sheesh. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. Bag it and tag it as a classic. These niggas is average. They thought I couldn't miss before. Watch me skyrocket my average. I mastered my talents by watching the masses, crafting my own elements. Now look at this guy, or a supernova explosive popping the top off of rappers with a pen dog. I John Wick y'all, cause you're nothing but a lapdog in the backyard, acting like you trap hard for the gram to get a grand. This is sad. Find your identity, cause that's a fatality. Just saying, quit the capping. I know that I'm snapping. They snapping pics. I just live in the moment. Better yet, on my Jill Scott, living life like it's golden. What I got is potent, putting rappers on notice. I'm just saying, quit the capping. I know that I'm snapping. They snapping pics. I just live in the moment. Better yet, on my Jill Scott, living life like it's golden. What's up? I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. All those solo nights, night was created, infatuated with the art of the rhyme. Telling stories with metaphors really kept me alive. What a beautiful high. You can call me optimist, just don't call it my prime. And I know I've been missing in action. Sorry, I was fighting depression and fear of losing my passion. But look at this magic. Voila. This is crack off the stove like I'm Hove, and I'm selling it in bulk like it just got off the boat. Shout out to the folks who hold me down from Baltimore to Texas. This is power of the blessings. Faith in my Heavenly Father, I never second guess him. That's just out of the question. My brother Paul been killing demons with the word when I tell him that I've been stressing. So I keep them close like a weapon. Not really sure when it's turned in my confessions, but now you know. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now.
What up, everybody? Oh, wow. Man, my mic sounded loud. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good. Hope you're having a good night tonight. It's going to be an interesting game tonight. I know there's a lot of people enjoying college football and the championship Saturday. I understand. So if you're here tonight, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Salute to the Horns, the Longhorns. They finally got a dub. Not they finally got a dub. They've been getting dubs all season, but yeah, I figure I'll rock the team that my brother root for. I don't have like a team like that college, collegiately. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hope y'all been doing good, man. Salute to everybody. This is your boy TGK. I am your host of the official Dallas Mavericks pregame show. So if you're a Mavs fan, if you're a Thunder fan, I try to be unbiased here as much as I can. So yeah, man, we got a special game tonight. It is Saturday night. I feel like my mic is pretty loud. And this is a good thing. I appreciate that it's loud because what I've done is I was on the We Talk Mavs playback stream the other night or last night. I forgot who put me on, but they were like, "Hey man, you should get a adapter to go with your internet, so that way you're not connected just straight to Wi-Fi." I'm only straight connected to Wi-Fi, so I went and got me an adapter, and it seems like everything looks better, everything sounds better. Y'all let me know what the experience is like, man. I was looking back at some of my old videos when I first started streaming, and I'm like, hopefully this little adapter, something like this, just makes it easier, because my laptop does not have an Ethernet portal. So yeah, man, we got a bit of news today. But before we get started, again, this show is nothing without your participation. So if y'all want to comment, ask me anything, I'm here, man. I try to respond to everything and everyone in the comment section. So I appreciate y'all very much. Big Fat, what's up, man? He says, don't know if I'm going to watch the game. Too many important college football games tonight. If Luka plays, close win, 104-102. No Luka, repeat of last night, 109-99, and a loss. Well, good news, Luka is playing tonight. However, we got some bad news that just dropped a second ago, which I'm about to show you here in a second. Colin, what's up, Colin? He says, greetings, TGK from Australia. Colin, greetings right back at you from Texas, man. That's awesome. Australia. You know, I've always wanted to go out there. It's talking about bucket list, right? Like Australia, the Philippines, some part of Japan, if possible, South Korea. Yeah, I want Hawaii. I want to get outside of like the Mexico, United States, Puerto Rico area, because I've been there, done it. You know, it's been fun, but I need to get up out of here, man. Go to Australia. Flavor, what's up? Yeah, we missing a lot of dudes tonight. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and let's get into that without going into like the previous game, because I don't think we should waste too much time talking about the previous game. So let's get into the news and rumors for tonight. And with that being said, let me hit you with a nice little stinger. Oh, I hit y'all with the wrong one. All right, man. Y'all let me know if the mic and everything sounds better now that I've switched it up. It sounds better on my end. That's strange. It seems like I got stable internet. Like, was I able to figure that? That's crazy about if that's the case. Speaking of Case, Richard Case is up in here. I'm going to get to your comments in a bit. All right, so here's an update today, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your breath. Hold your tears. Check this out. Yep, you're seeing it there. The Dallas Mavericks injury report versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kyrie Irving is out. Tim Hardaway Jr. is out. Josh Green is out. Dante Exum is out. And Maxi Kleber is out. I think I have the perfect soundbite for this. Which I think I'm going to have to give me a stream deck so I can like play sound effects over music.
Oh, no! We suck again! Oh, no! We suck again! Oh.
Yes, we do. Tonight is going to be a tough night, man. No Kyrie Irving. No Josh Green. No Tim Hardaway Jr. No Dante Exum. That's going to be a tough matchup tonight. Dante Exum, he also had a child as well. But it looked like he got a second day off where Luka got one. And I understand there's more importance on Luka to be able to play, right? So there's going to be more pressure on him to play. But man, tonight was a night you needed everybody. And, unfortunately, it definitely feels like a guaranteed loss tonight. That's what it feels like. I haven't looked at the odds. I haven't even looked at OKC's numbers and their advanced analytics. Again, when I look at advanced analytics, it's just something to check out. I don't put too much onus on it. I put more onus on the eye test and players and how they play. But judging by who they have, judging by what we don't have tonight, it's going to be a rough game. It's going to have to be one of those Luka performances for the ages, to be honest with you. And if Luka could do that, if Luka could put on a show like that and be able to force a victory against against this Oklahoma City Thunder team. They're tough, bro. I mean, yeah. I'm looking at Prize Picks, and Luka's numbers jump immediately. They got him at 35.5 points tonight. That's crazy. They got Luka. Here, look at this. Look at this. Just by the drop of this news, look at what happened. And again, I don't really bet too much on Prize Picks, but look at this. They jumped Luka's numbers at 35.5, 9.5 rebounds, 9 assists. That's crazy. Y'all want to see the bet I did? Here's my entry from earlier. Don't look at those numbers over there. Damn, Kyrie's out, right? So I had Kyrie above 5 assists, but I had Luka at 3.5 3-pointers made. So I feel confident with that. And then I had Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Joe, Jalen Williams, and Shai Gilgeous. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wouldn't touch any of Luka's numbers. Maybe a rebounds and assists. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a rough night tonight for the Dallas Mavericks, especially that he doesn't have any help per se, man. There's no help. Who's Luka's third man right now? Tim Hardaway Jr. and Kyrie's out. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, man. I mean, I ain't trying to just dwell over here, but it feels like things are getting rough real quick, man. Especially after last night. Last night was one of those pitiful games, and I'll touch on it quickly, not to waste too much time on it. Let's talk about the previous game, man. I mean, no Luka, you had Kyrie, no Tim Hardaway Jr., no Dante Exum. Everyone expected Kyrie to come into this game and just have one of those Kyrie masterclass. People were ordering 40-piece, 50-piece from Kyrie, and it seems like we were pretty broke, man. We only got a 10-piece from Kyrie and 5 rebounds and 5 assists. It was rough. It was rough. That entire game was rough. It was extremely embarrassing, man. And I know I coined the theme of this pregame show today, accountability. Because finally, Jason Kidd ended up taking accountability at the end of the game. Kyrie took a bit accountability at the end of the game. You know who else took Grant Williams took accountability at the end of the game. So, I mean, there's a bunch of negatives that came out of this game, but for one, we saw Jason Kidd take accountability for once. And what he was accountable for was that he didn't do enough to get Kyrie the space that he needed on the court. And, I mean, that's kind of refreshing coming from Jason Kidd. As you know, he is very reluctant at being able to just kind of say the things that he messed up or even admit to it. So I was pretty pleased the fact that he was able to like own it. You know what I'm saying? He was able to own it. Other than that, man, it was a pitiful game, bro. There's nothing nice about it. Kyrie Irving played horrible. I was about to say horrible. We could say garbage, trash can juice, anything. That was a bad performance from Kyrie. When someone's making $42-some million on your team, that's not the performance you want to see. And yeah, he tweaked his foot in the first quarter. It was tough, man. Very passive. It's not like we saw something different from Kyrie. He's been very passive this season, unfortunately. So I just hope it was one of those situations where he didn't have Luka. And Memphis Grizzlies, they were selling out every time he had the rock. They were selling out and trying to get either the ball out of his hands or just forcing a real difficult shot for Kyrie. So, and then Josh Green, man. Josh Green, he went on a quick little run in the first quarter, right? And we didn't see him after that. I mean, like, he didn't make no impact in the game. He got the 10 points like in the first half, and that was it. He didn't score after that at all. So it was quite an embarrassing night last night. Man. So yeah, that is that on the previous game. I mean, we just got out-rebounded, out-physical. The Dallas Mavericks need to play far more physical in this upcoming game, because if they don't play with any kind of physicality against the Oklahoma City Thunder, it's a wrap. It is a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, man, if they don't play with any kind of physicality. So there's this thing where I'm able to kind of check out my internet connection, and it says is excellent connection. All right, it says stream health is excellent. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on, because I think it was Joe or Ray or someone. This piece right here, look at that. You see that Ethernet cable? this little thing right here has improved the speed of this stream. So salute to them for putting me on, man. Salute to them. Let's get back into the comments real quick before we go into the next segment. My bad, man. I'm a little bit all over the place, as you can tell. Colin, what's up? Cheers. Looking forward to a better showing. I hope they're able to do something tonight. Hope they're able to show some willpower, show some mental fortitude, right? Show that they got a spine. Show that they got something to give tonight. Because this is... Last night was just... I don't know how you could watch a game like that last night, right? Like, it was just pitiful, bro. Unacceptable, man. Let me go ahead and sound the alarm. We are live on Twitter. We're also live on Twitter. If you want to watch this on Twitter, we're also live on Twitch. If you want to see this on Twitch, but also you're here on YouTube, and that's why I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, I get to pick your comments and read them. Richard Case, what's up, bro? He says, hopefully Mark raids G League, finds 2 diamonds in a rough. He needs to send one of our players to the G League and say what they could give us. That is Omax Prosper. He needs to go to G League and get some reps down there, man. Flavor says, your sound is fine. The video is a bit weird, but could be my phone. I'm gonna have to check it back because I was looking at yesterday's footage, and I could see the critiques of like how it sounded or how it lagged, like it would pause in the middle of the stream. So let me know. Again, I live like far south, like at the very edge of South Dallas County, or Dallas County, but at the very bitter edge of the county line, and there's like no internet options out here. And I've had to lie to T-Mobile that I live in a place where they have the internet, the Wi-Fi modem section area where that's acceptable. And I'm like, yeah, I live over there. And they gave me one, and I brought it over here to an area that doesn't have it, but it gets internet. So that's what I use. Eventually, if I move out and move to Arlington, I'll have better options out there. Richard K says, sounds better, not buffering as much, but screen seems not as clear, but it could be on my end. Also, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I don't pay for the full 1080, so that might be a thing. Or, hold on, let me go to my camera hub. Maybe I don't have it as sharp. Let me know if that helps. Let me know if that helps. I made it a little more sharper for y'all. Let's see if that helps anything. What the heck? Let me close this window. All right, there we go. Y'all let me know if it helps. I don't know. All right, Gav. What's up, Gav? He says, bro, at this rate, I might as well just watch the UFC Fight Night card. I would say if you're not gonna want to watch the Mavs, which I don't blame you. And I appreciate y'all being here, man. Like, y'all don't have to watch this pregame show either, but I appreciate y'all being here. It is a Saturday night. Y'all got better things to do, but we here, right? Who's on the UFC fight card tonight? If every fight is worth it, I mean, at this point, you can have 2 phones and watch it. You know what I'm saying? I would still watch the Mavs. At least the first half to see what Luka's going to do. Because Luka could have a special game tonight. And I hate missing out on special Luka games. But it could also be ugly early on. And if it's ugly early on, then yeah. Might as well watch UFC. Richard Case, too much faith in over 30 overrated, overpaid, injury-riddled, washed-up has-beens, or never was. You heard about that Kuzma trade Frank was trying to put me on? You need to get on Twitter, Richard. Richard K says, screen just got much better. You're tight now, looks and sounds great. Awesome. Yeah, again, I don't have the 1080 option on here. I got the 720, but I just made my camera sharper, and I increased the contrast, so hopefully it looks better. Gina Kim says, hey, TJ, I'm preparing myself for a Luka masterclass with a Mavs loss. That is a great way to put it. I'm not going to lie. That is a great way to put it. You know Luka's going to give us a masterclass in a loss. You know, at the very minimum, without Kyrie, THJ, he's going to give us some kind of masterclass, right? Richard K, sounds like Joe was giving y'all some good advice. Should listen to him some. I am, man. I told him to put me on. Any kind of information he could provide me, I'm all for it, man. I mean, tax season is coming up too, right? So anything he could enlighten me on. We're about to get into the Mavs opponent review here in a second. Just trying to, engage with everybody and talk to everybody real quick. Nice says, what's good, fam? I hope we win tonight. The vibes have been a little down today, lately. Mavs fan for life, though. The vibes have been a little bit down, man. I feel them. It's, as a pregame show guy, my job is to, like, get us hype and do all that. But it's kind of tough when you know the team is, like, what they've lost, like, the last 4 of 6, something like that. Like, it's been rough, man. Looks good. Thanks. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Avon, what's up? Michael Bridges is going off tonight. Yeah, and I heard rumors about, I think Bleacher Report's talking about the Mavs get Bridges and DeRozan. I'm like, bro, not a snowball's chance in hell is that going to happen. Like, stop. Gav says, I can't lie. I'm not sure about Kyrie being passive all season comment. He's got a better point average than Paul George, Kawhi Butler, Jaylen Brown, Cat, Ingram. But I feel it's a tough one for all. I get it. I just feel like he's passive early in games. If we want to like really drill down, early in games he's just real passive, and I understand he's trying to get his teammates involved. I would say since he broke out, what game was it that he broke out against the Bucks? Against the Bucks he broke out and his assist numbers went down. So there is something to that. He's probably been less passive as of late, but the Houston game. And then the Memphis game, he was more passive than usual. That's it's just like it's up and down. It's been up and down, to be honest. Gina Kim says Mavs are gonna look like 22, 23 Mavs with Luka dropping 40 just for us to win by 2. All right, man. All right. Let's try to see if we got a chance against these Oklahoma City Thunder, man. Let's go and let's review our opponent for the night, man. Let's check in. Let's check in and see what the Oklahoma City Thunder got, man. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up. Hold on. I want to see if Grant Afsith has anything for us. He ruled out Kyrie. Oklahoma City Thunder has no injuries. That's about it, man. That's crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let me show you what I got here for the advanced analytic items for the OKC Thunder, man. Let me take this off my screen. Take that off too. Take that off. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a look here into the advanced analytics, man. Again, it's kind of pointless to look at the Dallas Mavericks because none of our players are available tonight other than Luka and everyone else, Grant Williams, Derrick Jones Jr., those kind of things. Oklahoma City Thunder, they've been fairly healthy all season, bro. So you're about to see some numbers that are, yeah, look at that, 14 games. Here you go. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort, Giddey, Holmgren, and Williams. They played 14 games together, 199 minutes, an offensive rating of 113 with a defensive rating of 106, a pace of 106. Their assist ratio, over half of their points at 63% are assisted on this team. That's a pretty good line, I'm not going to lie. Let me see what they've done recently. In their last game, like who did they start in the last game? Because I look at their depth chart and Giddey is not a starter per ESPN. But let's see what they did last night against the Lakers. Here we go. Let me show y'all. So yeah, I mean, not to dive too much into these stats. I mean, these stats could be what they are, right? I mean, they got players, right? Like Wallace, Cason Wallace. We didn't draft him. We had a chance to draft him. We did the trade and got Lively instead. He might be motivated to play against us because, these players just have vendettas against the Mavericks because we don't draft them like a Desmond Bane, which we should have probably drafted him when you think about it. But so let's take a look at this. I want y'all to see this as the Oklahoma City Thunder took on the Lakers, and they pummeled these dudes, man. They ended up winning by 23 points. Currently, the Oklahoma City Thunder is 12-6. I think they're third in the West. We'll confirm that in a second. But they started Dort, Giddey, Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams, and Holmgren in that game against the Lakers, man. Shai Gilgeous, 33 points, 7 assists. Josh Giddey, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 14 points. Lou Dort, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 12 points. Williams, 21 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Holmgren, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. What a starting lineup, man. They got a really good starting lineup. Their bench, however, they got Isaiah Joe. Watch out for him. That dude can light it up. 10 points. Cason Wallace, 10 points. Wiggins, 6 points. Walters, 5 points. They got a good team, man. They really do. Obviously, the Oklahoma City Thunder owner or manager, he's been hoarding all these draft picks. He's been doing a good job of drafting, I guess. But as you can see, the Thunder, they're 7-3 in their last 10 games. The Dallas Mavericks were 5-5 in our last 10. Again, they are 12-6. We are 11-7. So we have an opportunity to take the 3rd spot in the West if we're able to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. As far as points per game in the West, the Oklahoma City Thunder is leading the West in points per game. And opposition points given up. The Timberwolves is number 1 defense, but not too far behind. In the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder is right there. But as far as like a difference, the point differential tells me a little bit more, right? I mean, obviously you like 2 less losses, but they are a plus 8.5 points against their opponents. Where the Mavericks, they're a plus 0.5. So this team has been an average of 8 points better than the majority of the teams that they've been playing. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're not something to sneeze at, man, at all. So let's go take a deeper dive into this team, and let's see what their depth chart is. So again, everything's pretty consistent. I mean, it shows Josh Giddey over here, but he's obviously a starter. So you got Alexander, Giddey, Dort, Williams, Chet. Right? Nobody is injured. Everyone is healthy. Watch out for Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, Kenrich Williams. You're going to see him on Luka as well. It's going to be pretty interesting kind of to see, because you know they're going to throw everything at Luka Doncic under the sea. It don't matter what it is. I know Prize Picks has him at 35 points. That's tough, man. Without having any help tonight, I don't know. It's tough. I don't want to doubt Luka. He just had a baby, right? Like, does he want... Luka just had a baby. Now he got to go and work his 9 to 5, and it's like the hardest 9 to 5. Like, you're working under 100-degree temps. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's leading his team with 30 points per game. Chet Holmgren with 7.8 rebounds. Alexander with 6.1 assists, 2.3 steals, and then Chet with 2.1 blocks. So they're 1-2 punch, man. They are delivering, bro. And I mean, it's a sight to see, right? Chet Holmgren, he's averaging almost 18 points per game, almost 8 rebounds, 3 assists. We scroll down here, and Isaiah Joe, bro. That's what I'm worried about. He kills us. He's killed us before. So that lets you know what to expect tonight, man. I mean, I think without a Josh Green, without an Exum, you already have no point of attack defenders. Now you have none. Shai Gilgeous is going to go off. Shai Gilgeous is about to have a game tonight. And I'm thinking of taking him. Let me see what Prize Picks has Shai Gilgeous at. Because I don't know how he doesn't get his 30 tonight. Let me see where they have Shai at. They got Shai at 32.5 points. Look at this. Look at this. I done skipped the what to watch for and everything. So right now we're still in the what to watch for. I just want to show you this real quick. Look at this, man. They got Shai Gilgeous at 32.5 points against the Mavericks. He's gonna clear that. He's gonna clear that if we show any kind of resistance. So let's put a little lineup in, man. Giddey. Let's take. I feel bad pick. I don't even want to pick him. It feels disgusting. Let's go with Jalen Williams. Let's go with his rebounds and assists. Let's go with Isaiah Joe. They lowered his points. I'll take his points. And then Holmgren, you know he's gonna get more than 8 rebounds. Mavericks, what they got available? I need 2 more players. Derrick Jones, I don't know if I trust his points. Grant Williams, I don't know if I trust his points. Luka Doncic. I might have to take Luka's 18 rebounds. And are people gonna knock down shots for him? That's the thing. I think he's gonna have to pass a lot more tonight if we're being honest. I just don't know if he's gonna be getting 35 points, bro. That's a lot. And I know without Kyrie, somebody's got to do it, right? But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Derrick Jones, 1.5 3-pointers. Sign me up. More, and more. Yeah, that's it. I should put like $25 on that, right? All right, man. Enough gambling for the stream. All right, let's get back to it, man. As far as like what to watch for, there's this other piece of information, which is kind of irrelevant, but I'll show it nonetheless. When we're talking about like defensive ratings and offensive ratings, I think it's relevant to the Oklahoma City Thunder. So this is the adjusted offensive ratings, and Oklahoma City Thunder, they have the 4th best offense. Unfortunately, you see here the Mavericks offensive rating has fallen all the way to 9th. They are no longer top 3 in the league in offense. Defensive rating, adjusted, right? Oklahoma City Thunder have the 6th best defense in the league. You scroll down here, the Dallas Mavericks have the 26th best defense in the league. This is I don't like how this feels, man. It feels bad. A net rating adjusted. Oklahoma City Thunder have the 3rd best. They're the best in the West, 3rd best in the league. And the Dallas Mavericks adjusted, they are a negative 1.13. All right, man. I'm only depressing myself showing y'all this stuff. Today's X Factor. Who's today's X Factor, man? That's a tough one. Like, who the hell's today's X Factor? Oh, man. Honestly, because I know Chet Holmgren, he's going to have a good game. Derek Lively, he had a rough game last game. Couldn't get a rebound at all. I think the easy answer is Luka Doncic, right? Luka has to go for like 50 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists kind of night. The X factor is Luka Doncic, honestly. For the Mavericks to win is Luka Doncic. Sadly. There's no one else. Seth Curry, Jaden Hardy, Derrick Jones Jr., Grant Williams, Derek Lively. Like, think of who is starting tonight, right? Think of who is starting for the Mavericks. Let's think about it, right? Luka Doncic, Derrick Jones Jr., Grant Williams, Derek Lively. Who's starting at the 2? Who's starting at the 2, man? Damn. It's got to be Jaden Hardy, but I would think they want Jaden Hardy as a off the bench kind of firecracker type of deal. I can see Seth Curry started. So enough of me talking about it. Let me see if Grant Williams has updated us. Grant Afseth. So my X factor today, Luka Doncic. Just to clear that up. All right, let's get back into it, man. Let's see what Grant Afseth has for us. Let's see. I haven't seen it, so y'all might know it. Y'all probably saying it in the chat. I haven't seen it. Here we go. Nothing yet. That's interesting. Well, has Landon tweeted it? I love how I put Landon and Lana Rhodes come up, for those I know. That's horrible. I don't follow her, by the way. Look at Doncic. No, he ain't posting none. Let's go with Mavs PR. Mavs PR. Twitter is sick for putting Lana Rhodes. I don't think for Landon Thomas. All right, nothing there. What about the Dallas Mavericks? Let's see what they got. Oh, who's hugging? Oh, Bertans. Bertans is back tonight. Is this the Bertans revenge game? I don't know what the hell that was. All right, so nothing has been announced. So let's go back into the safe area of Grant Afseth, because I ain't trying to be playing around with this X app, the way it acts. These are nice, man. Oh, look at that. Luka's shoes. He wrote Gabriela on there. Look at that. It's like I can't even zoom into it. That's dope. That's dope. Happy for Luka, man. Happy for Luka. It's kind of weird. Like, he's growing up on us so fast. He's a dad now, bro. Luka Doncic is a dad. All right, one last time. Let me refresh to see if Grant Asset has blessed us with a starting lineup. Because if I don't see one, bro. I don't see one. So there is no starting lineup yet for the Dallas Mavericks. But I would assume I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'm gonna say Steph Curry starts. Am I missing someone? Let me check the comments. Am I missing somebody? Who's gonna be our 2 guy tonight? Who's our 2-man tonight? Gav says the losing doesn't annoy me too much, but the manner of our Mavs losses are so frustrating, man. The NPC type defense is trash, and the support for our scores is way too inconsistent. Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all know what's my guy's name? I don't know if y'all know Film Session. Do y'all know Film Session? Let me put y'all on to him right quick. I think y'all would appreciate Film Session. He is by far hilarious, bro. I'm gonna play him for 1 minute for y'all. Just check this out, cause you think our defense is bad, right? You think our defense is bad. We dissect it the way we want to dissect our defense, but the way our guy here dissects the Mavericks defense, it is amazing, bro. So let me go ahead and play this for a little bit for y'all. So y'all can just get a little chuckle out of it.
This is a ball screen right here. The Mavericks have to defend this. It's Derrick Jones Jr. and Kyrie Irving. It's probably an easy switch. The Mavericks don't do anything. Ball screen. What? So Derrick Jones Jr. is going to come to double here. So first of all, when I double, I got to close this area off. You can't let Jaren Jackson split through the double. So Derrick Jones, you're leaving too much space here. But even still, even if a double's coming, Dante Exum's got to get up and still battle. Look at Dante Exum playing off. So there's a double team coming. First of all, Derek Lively needs to get out. The Derrick Jones Jr. is the one coming to double. Because when you double, as soon as Derrick Jones Jr. doubles, Kyrie's got to rotate. And then everybody else would have to rotate.
Right.
You have like 50 people guarding the ball. No one's rotating. You're making Derrick Jones Jr. rotate to the first pass. If you're Jaden
so
Ivey,
bro.
you cannot start defending a screen until Desmond Bane sets that screen. Look at Jaden Ivey's eyes. You're looking for the screen, and now you're coming uphill right now, trying to get over the top of nothing. There's been no screen. So now Jalen Noel's just going to be easily able to turn the corner as you're coming uphill. Cannot be this confusion in transition. Is Derek Lively coming to take Jaren Jackson Jr.? Then I got to sprint over there. Derrick Jones Jr. is going to take the ball. Does Derek Lively want to take the ball? Then you got to communicate that so Derrick Jones Jr. gets to Jaren Jackson. But Derek Lively's just standing in the middle of nowhere, so everyone's guarding the ball. So now Josh Green's got to guard 2 Grizzlies players, and Bane can just get it and go.
So yeah, man. If y'all are unaware of Film Session, y'all go check him out, man. His stuff is straight comedy, straight hilarity. But you get to learn a lot about defenses and stunning and showing and all this good stuff, all this good terminology. And hell, I learned from him. So check it out, man. It's good comedic relief for dealing with losses. For me, man, that's how I deal with losses. I like to laugh at things, and if I gotta laugh at my Mavs, I'll do it. Richard K says we need Omax for his size. Hopefully he has a good night. He needs run, man. He needs run. There's no point to keep him on the roster and not utilize him, you know. Gina Kim says, I have faith in the Mavs, but sometimes it's hard to trust them. Losing to the Grizzlies and beating the Thunder would be such a Mavs thing to do. Excited to see Luka versus Chet versus D Live. That's going to be fun. Totally agree. It's not going to be fun seeing Shai Gilgeous carve up our defense all night. You know, it is what it is. Gina Kim says, I'm hoping Daddy Luka comes out and cooks. Being up late with a newborn can be tiring and stressful, so I'm hoping he balls out to relieve himself. Or quite the opposite might happen. That Daddy Luka gonna stick around, right? Kind of like Daddy Randy Orton. He's got the whole shtick too. Gina Kim says, with our defense, Shai dropping 35, Chet 20 plus, I'm sure Luka could drop 30, but I don't think he'll have more. He'll probably be doubled, and I'm not sure if the others will step up and score. That's the thing. That's why I think if I were to take anything as far as his props, I think his rebounds and assists are going to be way high tonight for sure. Because Luka THJ is the only one that can rebound on this team. Besides Derek Lively on certain nights, Luka THJ is the only one. Richard K says that D-Live goes off, shut down, jumps into a Rookie of the Year race. Hey, man, we got agendas to push, right? Gina Kim says, I just want them to play like a good team consistently. If no one outside of Luka and Kai can score, then how can we beat teams? And our defense doesn't help. So no D or offense, how can we win? I really don't know. To be completely honest with you. I really don't know. J Kid is going to F this up. I agree. Unfortunately. I don't know how J Kid coaches out of this one. Obviously, he can't even coach he's been doing good this season, right? Like he said, stuff's been going good, but there's nothing positive about last night or the last couple of games, right? So, we'll see, man. We'll see. Gav says, hey, yo, TGK, the way you said, who's hugging was wild. Side note, no way Luka dropping less than 30 wearing shoes with his daughter's name on them for the first time. He's going to turn out. Yeah, I can see that. I just don't know if he gets over. I guess he can get to 35. If Kyrie and THJ was out there, maybe he get to 40 and 50 and stuff. But I just think they're going to focus too much on him. We're talking about Lou Dort. We're talking about Jalen Williams. We're talking about Kirkridge Williams. We're talking about Chet Holmgren in the paint. They got a lot of players that they can just throw at him, that they can affect him. And there's no one to relieve Luka, right? Like, there's no other superstar in Kyrie. There's no other three-pointer in Tim Hardaway Jr. There's no other ball handlers like a Exum or Josh Green. This is going to be a rough night for Luka, bro. Jenny Kim says, Luka definitely has to play his best. This is the real game for Gabriella. I hope, man. I hope. I ain't trying to be a Debbie Downer either. Johnny B in the building. What's up, bro? He says, hopefully we get some Greg Brown, Dexter Dennis minutes because the game will be over by halftime. If we're down, hold on. We're going to have a good over-under. I got you. I got you on the over-under in a second. I wouldn't mind Hardy or Seth starting. I'm curious on how a Lively and Holmes lineup will look. We probably don't want to see that lineup. Lau says, what's up, brother? Ready for the game? I'm not too hopeful, man. I feel you, bro. I feel the same way. Who is this guy? He sounds like me at home. Oh, me? Me? Jim Kev says, love Phil's session. He sounds like fans when watching the game. Mavs should watch too, see their mistakes. He's talked about Kid coaching too. Yeah, he does. He flames Kid up. Martin Blake says, I know I said I won't watch or bet on Mavs games, but I can't help myself. Yeah, bro, it's like an addiction, right? It's like an ex. Well, no, not like an ex. I can forget an ex. The Mavs are more like an addiction. You just can't let them go, bro. Richard Case says the best news is after Kid is gone, we should have a really good team for the next coach. Might I suggest a college coach, Hurley from UConn. That might be a conversation. I'm gonna try to get Mark Cuban on the show. If I get Mark Cuban on the show, if I were to, because I will attempt to email him. I'm going to try. Trust me. If I were to get Mark Cuban on the show, should it be like a pregame show where he's on here chatting? Or should I do a separate show where it's more like an interview? Like, what angle should I take, right? Should I do like a Mavs interview for Mark Cuban talking everything Mavs related? I would hope he would allow me to ask him some like off-the-wall questions. Or should I invite him to a pregame show and make it more funner, not as critical, not crazy questions, you feel me? It's one of the two, right? Either I got to put on the pregame show hat or the interviewer hat. Y'all let me know. But I will cold email him. I will. Gina Kim says, Laker fans call Ham a terrorist, and I see some Mavs fans call Kid the same. I wouldn't go that far, but both coaches have similarities. They watch, have hands in their pockets, and bad rotations. Been waiting to see Dexter and Greg Brown maybe tonight. Maybe not. If the game is close, you're not gonna see them. But I don't know if Dexter could shoot. I don't know. The jump shot I saw the other night, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. All right, man, let's get into over-unders. All right, man. I'm gonna end that current poll that we have right now. Do the Mavs have enough to beat the OKC Thunder? 54% of y'all have said yes. 23% of y'all said no. 8% of y'all said hell no, and 15% of y'all said barely. We'll see, man. We'll see. Let me do a poll, right? Let's go with Luka points, man. Luka, 35.5 points. We're gonna go off of what Prize Picks laid out there, which I'm not touching this prop. Like I can't confidently say over or under on either one of these. So y'all let me know if Luka gets over 35.5 against this team, man. It ain't no joke. This is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. No joke at all. So there's a poll down below. So if y'all don't know, y'all go and engage with that. And while you're here, man, if y'all don't mind leaving a like on the video, it goes a long way, guys. You know, it is Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everyone doesn't want to be doing anything. They just want to watch sports, eat, or go out to a club and stuff. But y'all in there hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. If y'all don't mind dropping a like on the video, it goes a long way. All right, let's get back to the comments. Let's see what y'all think, man. We still got game prediction, which we're a couple of minutes out from doing that. And yeah, let me double check. Is there anything else? Yeah, we did the X Factors game. Yeah. Like and subscribe, guys. Yeah. I think I'm good. It's one of those nights where it's like, it is what it is, man. We're just gonna have a chill night. We're not gonna get too deep into specific things sometimes. All right, Gina Kim says a Mavs interview is better. Need him to feel that pressure from your interview. Yeah, I was asking my cousin. Salute to my cousin, man. He was like, man, you need to get that interview and this and that. I was like, all right, if you were to ask questions, what questions would you ask? He was like, do you regret firing Donnie Nelson? And he goes, what has Nico done? Why hasn't Luka's usage minutes gone down? The team still struggles when Luka's not on the court. Why hasn't Kyrie been able to step up and become the leader his max contract is paying him? Are we just an annual playoff team, or do you consider us championship material? Considering statistically the Mavs are at the bottom defensively, sometimes that was all one sentence, my bad. Sometimes Hall of Fame players don't translate into coaching. Do you think it's time to bring in a proven defensive-minded coach? Oh, I like that one. Historically, Mavericks have always been at the top offensively. Do you think it's time to change that and move defensively? And he goes, this is just to start with. There's a lot of questions you can ask. I know as an interviewer, for me, the idea would be to be fair, but also hit him with like questions a lot of Mavs fans been pondering, right? And I think some of them, you know, you kind of have to be careful not piss off your interviewee, right? But I would definitely pose certain questions, like, you know, without saying names, there are players that you give contracts that don't merit the length of the contract or even the money of the contract. You know, what do you say, or what do you think of those scenarios whenever the players that you paid an absorbent amount, they've been here for quite a bit of time, that are not reaping the rewards that you think we should be reaping? Do you consider that as a failure on your end? Do you recognize that? Or do you think you're within your right, or within your justification that what you did in signing these players, that you're right? Like, do you ever look at it and consider yourself, oh, that's a mistake? Does Mark Cuban ever take accountability? See, now I'm going up. I would definitely have to write my stuff down and be prepared, but I would love to. I would love the interview. I mean, because, put it like this, I've talked to plenty of people in high ranking positions, and, you know, I don't ever look at anybody like they're just like a god in a way. So talking to Mark Cuban, I wouldn't act out of order, but I would definitely be professional, right? But that'd be interesting, man. I would love the interview. JP says, is the interview hat a fedora? I'll go get one. Richard K says, you get the Cuban, I will slick up and be the roving fan reporter with question from the fans. I'm the 8%. Hey, I would even do like, all right, we got a segment here. We got fan questions, Mark Cuban, and I'll take all y'all's questions and put them in there. Gina Kim says, I think a pregame show would be more realistic. Good vibes and fun questions he'll allow you to ask. But I would like an interview. Let him know how we as fans feel and see his perspectives too. Yeah, I know. That's like the balance, the fine line and balance on how to handle those kind of things. Martin Blake says Luka averages 26.9 points against OKC. If his three-pointer is godly tonight, he'll go for 50. I think it will be hard for us to score in the paint with Chet in there. That's what I think, man. And I think that's why I took Luka's three-pointers made tonight. They set him at 3.5, and I took him. Gina Kim says, if you get an interview, can we suggest questions? Yes, 100%. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but good enough for him to be able to understand and not be upset. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole idea of it. I don't want to upset him. I want him to be open-minded on questions. You know, when you interview people for jobs, right, you have to ask open-minded questions. Every question I would ask would be open-minded. Like, oh, I want to, but like questions that no one asked him, right? Like the 2011 team, like, I know on outside premise, like you said this and that, but if you were to go back, what would you do differently, right? Like, what do you recognize that you made that mistake on? And what is something from that you could learn moving forward? And what is something that you're doing now that you learned from then that you're doing now? You know, like, I would just keep going. That'd be crazy. Gav says, you got any more insight into the takeover and the implications of future player investment, backroom structure, team location, etc.? That too. I love that question because you could even talk about, hey, what are the more intricacies of the plan with Miriam and how you're trying to grow the Dallas Mavericks, franchise into this big conglomerate of a casino resort / arena. And what areas in Dallas would you consider that? Like, if everything hypothetically were to go through, would you go into Fair Park? Would it be Trinity Grove? Would you tear down American Airlines Center and have them play in the Cowboys? I don't know, right? Would you tear down Choctaw and put a stadium and a casino right there next to the Texas Rangers? Like, where would you go? Gina could stand on badness. You know what I'm saying? Gina says Cuban would probably review your channel first and then decide if he'll come on. Yeah, probably. And then he'll probably won't. Richard K says, ask the question, but don't piss off. You'll want him to come back again, Yeah, I totally agree, man. Gav says, I was asking you, bro. Oh, you were asking me. You got any more insight into the takeover and implication of future player investment, backroom structure, team location? Oh, with the Miriam signing. Honestly, I don't know if you caught it yesterday. I kind of gave my 2 cents on it. The Dallas Mavericks, or the Dallas City, DFW, Fort Worth, Dallas, Arlington, the Metroplex in itself is going to become the 3rd biggest metropolitan in America. They're going to overtake Chicago by the 2030s. The Mavericks lease on the American Airlines Center, where they currently play, that's going to end in 2031. So right now it's 2023, right? So say Miriam and Cuban, they money whip legislation because Miriam has a deep relationship with Greg Abbott, who's the governor of Texas. And he has like a monopoly on voting. So if they're able to money whip them, like say there's specific criteria to have a casino resort, like if you're allowed to have these 2 things, the only way you're allowed to have these 2 things is if you have one of the top 4 major sports teams to pair that with. So they create this criteria, right, just to specifically benefit them. And then say they takes 3 to 4 or 5 years to build this area, not only to find the land, to build the land, to then hire the jobs and doing all this stuff and build all these things. Luka will probably be in his 30s, prime by then, and 2031 roll around. You got a whole new resort, casino, and stadium. And to answer that question, the future player investment, I think because of like the TV deals with Bally and all these things and everyone going to streams, I think the NBA and everyone is going to have to adjust to a different way of getting people. Like say the NBA struck a deal with Amazon, right? And then say you were to pay $2 more for your Amazon Prime and you could get all the NBA games, you do it in a heartbeat, right? So I think that's where they're going. I think they're going to go more digital. They have to. And so for Cuban, he's like, that money's going to kind of dry up because there's not going to be many commercial investors or anybody like that doing ads. So the money is going to be in the resort. The money is going to be in the casino. The money is going to be in the making Dallas, Texas, more of a tourist spot than it already is. It's going to be like put it on a map kind of deal. So like, damn, I want to go to Dallas. I could catch a Mavs game, go hit the casino and sleep at this beautiful resort. You know what I'm saying? So I think Cuban's looking at this in a bigger picture than even I am trying to describe it, So that's just my 2 cents. Sorry. G2, what's up? Anywhere but Arlington. I agree, man. It needs to be in Dallas. It needs to be in Dallas. I would repurpose Fair Park. That's what I would do. Larry, what's good? What's good, Larry? What's up, boss? I was about to join that. I think you were on a Twitter space earlier today. I was going to join in there, but I was like setting everything up, so I didn't get a chance to jump in there. I just like to jump in there and hear people talk. It helps me go to sleep, or not that I'm nosy. I just like to hear a conversation. Gina Kim says, I'm still waiting for your announcer voice on playback. Better be practicing. I'm dead. And Luka brings the ball up court. Calls for a pick from Lively. Looking at it. All right, man. Let's go. What time is it? All right. Cool. We're right on time, man. Let's go ahead and let's get into the game predictions for today. All right, man. So looking at the votes for the Luka THJ, 35.5 points, over 91% of y'all are saying over. That's cool. I appreciate that. I hope so. I think Luka needs like 50 points to be honest. Dan, Gav, you made a great point. I should have right. And he'll really appreciate that, TJ. That's what I call a damn beneath the surface, off the cuff too. Appreciate that, man. Damn, I should have played it. My fault. I messed up. He bounces it again. All right, Boban. Johnny B says, with Seth start. Oh my God, he broke the news. All right, let's go. Hold on. I hit it. I was right. I was right. Right? Seth was gonna start. Let me find out I'm right, Johnny B. Let me find out I was right. I was right, bro. I was right. All right, let's go back to Johnny B. With Seth starting outside of Holmes, what help do we possibly have off the bench? Nothing. Hardy? All right, you know what? Let's do this. Hold on. I got y'all. Check this out, man. Y'all gonna laugh when y'all see this. Check this out. I will not say that again. But look at this. Look at our depth chart, man. Wow. My bad if I bust y'all ears. Look at that. Luka THJ, all right? Kyrie's out. Josh Green's out. Dante Exum's out. Tim Hardaway's out. Maxi Kleber's out. Bro. Seth Curry, Jaden Hardy are our only offensive weapons outside of Luka THJ. Ooh, that's gonna be an ugly game, bro. You think Olivier Max Holmes Prosper's gonna give us something tonight? I don't think so. I mean, we got AJ Lawson, right? You got Dexter Dennis. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Greg Brown got to get minutes tonight. There's that one night where he could get minutes. But are we happy about that? That's tough, man. Oh damn, I didn't even hold on. I'm gonna get looking at y'all scores. Let me not do that. Let's go ahead and let's check on the betting odds. Let's see what Vegas is thinking out here. I'm gonna assume they got Oklahoma favored by 4.5. That's what I would say. Let's see. Am I showing it? Yeah, y'all showing it. Oh, dang, I was close, bro. Look at that. I said 4.5, and they got them favored by. Now they got them favored by 5. Damn. Oh, this is gonna be ugly tonight, bro. They got them favored by 5. I said 4.5, 5, 235. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. I hate to do it, bro, but I'm gonna just create a score, but it's gonna be a Mavs loss. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say Mavs. Tough. Because like if Kyrie was in there and Tim Hardaway Jr. and Exum, you feel a little bit better, right? You feel like it's a closer game. It don't feel like that tonight. Not tonight. It feels like we're gonna get bullied tonight. To be completely honest with you. All right, man. Here's my prediction. I hate to do it, but I got the Dallas Mavericks losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder, 134 to 115. I'm about to see your scores now, unfortunately. So if you're an OKC fan, man, congratulations to you. You're about to beat the Lakers and now the Mavericks. So salute, man, salute. Ultra says 114 113 Mavs Curry game winner. All right. I will love that. I will love that. Gav says 92 to 111 OKC with a victory. That's a low scoring affair for the Mavs. But, you know, honestly, we ain't got no firepower. Martin Blake says the thing with gambling based economy, and this is very true in Macau. I don't know what W over C means. My bad. I don't know. I've been numerous times. It tends to corrupt the populace, and the economy becomes reliant on it. No engineers, doctors in Macau. Here's the difference with. I had to look into see where that's at, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But with Texas, all right. Let me show you a little something more specific here, just so I could point this out to y'all, because it's a little bit different. For Dallas, it's a little bit different. Dallas, like, I think the city in general, Jesus Christ, I think the city in general, what the hell, can this not show all this stuff? Alright, there we go. Oh, what the hell, I don't know how to take this off. I'll take this, alright, whatever. So let me show you here. So and we're in Paris, Texas. So this is, where the hell is Dallas? This is Dallas, Texas right here, right? Dallas, Texas, okay? So up north, y'all can see this, right? Yeah, y'all can see it. Okay, so up north over here in Tackerville, you see that, Tackerville? The Oklahoma, Texas, Red River. There's a big casino right here, massive casino. Because Oklahoma legalized gambling, right? There's a massive casino right there. And everyone from Dallas, all you got to do is drive an hour north and you're there. Or you go over here to Durant, Oklahoma, and they got another casino over here. It's a really nice casino. Like, check this out. Beautiful casino. Damn, 107 a night? Damn, I might have to go over there. But this one's really nice. Actually, this has become my favorite one. But yeah, so you see that, right? Oklahoma strategically puts them on the border because they know there's so much money that is in Dallas, bro. There's so much money in Dallas. I think Dallas has, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're like top 5 in billionaires that live in the city. So Dallas has money. Obviously, there's a lot of poor places in Dallas. Obviously, a casino wouldn't be the greatest thing for the city, but there's a lot of money in the city, and a lot of the states surrounding us, they build these casinos. And a lot of us, me included, we drive 4 hours to Louisiana in Shreveport. We drive 1 hour north to Oklahoma just so we could gamble, man. It's a fun thing. If you have like $20 to spend, like I do, I'll go and spend my little $20 and I'll be happy. I'll have my free little drinks for the rest of the night. But would I be happier doing that if I only have to drive 15-20 minutes to downtown? Hell yeah, right? So it's a catch-22, but I can see where Texas wants to keep their money in the state, you know. Fan123 says Luka out again. No, he's not. He's not out tonight. Gina Kim says not too worried about Luka tonight. This isn't his first rodeo. With half our roster out, he's gonna be 2017 LeBron. I hope, man. I hope. We need a 70-point Luka game, bro. If we get a 70-point Luka game, I'll jump back on here before we talk Mavs does a pregame show, and I'll just go crazy if he gets us 70 points tonight. Martin Blake says brutal lineup, old school 50-point triple-double. Luka needs to show up. Kyrie is not playing. Kyrie's out. Josh Green's out. Tim Hardaway Jr. is out. Exum is out. Kleber is out. Luka ain't got no friends tonight. Martin Blake says need to play Old Max. What's he gonna do though, Martin? What is he gonna do? I just don't think he's ready, bro. Lyle says WTM, yo, if Luka beats OKC with 2 rookies and 3rd bench guys, this will advance his MVP chances, in my opinion. Agreed. If Luka could beat this OKC team with this roster he has right now, he leaps everybody. He's first. I'm sorry, he's first. Luka no help 6 years in a row. F this franchise. I feel you, fan. It's okay. I feel you. I can't root for no other franchise, right? You might be just a Luka fan, so I understand your disappointment, but I can't root for no other team, man. It's just who I am. It's just who I am. Where the hell we at? King's in the building. What's up, King? Says Luka finds a way to win this game because he's the MVP this year. Mavs 125-124. I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. Gina Kim says, yeah, we should start preparing ourselves. We got to hurry and get Omax developed. Greg, Dexter, and Lawson wouldn't be too bad to play this game. Need those blocks from Greg and some D from our young core. Again, we're going to see, man. I'm going to hold my breath, as you can hear me holding my breath. Flavor says, Mavs 110, OKC 115. Yeah, I think the safe choice is OKC tonight, man. They got a good team. They really do. Richard K says, going with your score, I'm thinking that or close to that. Bet. And that score is 115-134. I got us losing, bro. I got us losing. I can't fake it, man. I can't fake the funk. Johnny B, why you be saying boycott? Jenny Kim says 125-108 OKC or 118-112 OKC if Mavs don't get blown out. Might wave the white flag in the fourth. Not going to count the Mavs out, though, since we still have Luka, but it's not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. Luka having to overcome these odds is a bit crazy. TGK, not going to lie, 115-134 is crazy, but it's the Mavs, so I wouldn't count that out. You saw the score yesterday against the Grizzlies. It's not out of the realm of reality. If Luka gets 70, he has to win, or he'll look like Booker. Imagine how toxic Twitter would be. In order for us to win, we'll have to start off firing and making shots. We'll have to win by a clutch step-back three from Luka. I hope so, man. Again, if y'all don't mind dropping a like, man, helps the video, helps the algorithm, all that good stuff. I know we got a couple of minutes before tip-off. If there's anything y'all want to talk about, man, y'all shoot it in the comments real quick. If not, I mean, I didn't even put another prop out here, like the over-unders. Let me see. Let me do this. Let me get an actual pulse. Mavs versus. I got one more poll for y'all. If y'all can just hang in there before y'all dip. Give me a second. All right. One more poll I need y'all to answer. One more. Hold on. Give me your honest to truth. Like your unbiased answer. Who wins? Mavs or Thunder? I want to get a percentage on this. I'm going to say Thunder, right? That's what I would say because I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Gav says, bias aside, only using b-ball knowledge with everyone fit and the support players and bench players really helping Kai and Luka. How far could you see us going in the playoffs? When we were like 9-3, I was like second round. Like second round exit was my trajectory. Looking at how we're playing now, I could see us still getting into the playoffs. Say we get a 6 seed, probably a first round exit. It depends on which seed we get. So high end, second seed, low end, first seed. First round, high end, second round, low end, first round. It just depends on the seed, and it depends on how we improve this team. But as currently constructed, you're starting to see the flaws. You're starting to see cracks and chinks in the armor, right? Poor words of usage there. My bad. My apologies. But cracks in the armor. We'll go with that. That sounds better. Cracks in the armor. You start having to reconsider everything that you thought going into the season, and I just don't think the Mavs have enough. We need we need a power forward that can rebound and make Grant Williams our starting 3. Like, that's my goal, is to make Grant Williams the number 3. And then my other goal is to have a backup center that's even much more of an improvement of Holmes, or even a starter over Lively. I think Lively coming off the bench isn't a bad thing for him either. He's a rookie. So if you can find that stopgap center, this team gets a lot better. You find a 4-man, like say if we had PJ Washington, you're looking good. I actually like King's idea of what's the guy's Raptors? Man, what's his name again? I don't forgot because I want an OG so bad. The Raptors guy, he don't sound too bad now that I think of it more. So a good 4-man that can get rebounds, score, and all that good stuff, in a badass backup center or a starting center, that's my priority. And my priority is not Dorian Finney-Smith. It's not. That's not my priority. So who knows? G2 says, I don't care who's the owner in my eyes. Every billionaire is shady, some more than others. Oh yeah, I think that goes without saying, bro. That goes without saying. But if you create a great venue for people in Dallas, Texas, I'm not gonna lie. In Dallas, Texas, the majority of like the more wealthier crowd, it's all about being seen. They just want to be seen. They want to be out enjoying drinks, having a good time. In a nice spot instead of having to go to Vegas for the Venetian. They want to do it here, bro. A lot of people in Dallas, they go up north to Addison, Frisco, these places because it's like class driven. So if say you were to create a resort and a arena and a casino in downtown Dallas where everybody has to come down here and migrate, I mean, I think it'll be fun, man. I think it'll be fun. Fan says all those billionaires got something in common, if you know what I mean. Fan, you be sounding angry regardless. It don't matter what time of day it is. You're just mad, bro. Trade for Levine or DeRozan or both. Nah, I'm good. I think DeRozan is kind of I think he's past his prime. I don't think he helps too much, only offensively. I'm good on DeRozan. You'd have to give up even way more than you would give up to get Dorian Finney-Smith. I'd rather Dorian Finney-Smith, if I'm being completely honest. All right, man. I don't get any other comments, but let me see what y'all thinking over here on the poll. And we got 12 votes. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all voting. We got 12 votes. 58% of y'all say the Thunder is gonna win tonight. Hey, man. I ain't mad at it. I think it's a solid, sound, unbiased pick. So if you're a Thunders fan, salute to you, man. Anyway, if y'all don't mind dropping a like, man, on the way out, give me up to like 20 likes. Turn me up. Appreciate y'all being here, man. It has been your boy TGK, and it is my pleasure doing the Dallas Mavericks pregame show for y'all. Again, I'll catch y'all Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I think, is when the Dallas Mavericks play the Jazz. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No pregame show, man. I'm sorry, but we'll see. Hopefully, We Talk Mavs invite me tonight. Anyway, guys, been your boy TGK. I'm going to catch y'all later. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs.
Short, I gotta take off like I'm Luka THJ, 207 mil on the deal. Yeah, cause shit is real out here. Government stripping rights, I fear. So I'm gripping the mic, give them a load of my freedom of speech. I know that you feeling the heat and it's all me. Sheesh. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on.